Welcome. I'm Murray Ansell, co-founder of Life Energy Coaching and co-creator of all of Life Energy Coaching's energy transformation programs. Today, I want to introduce you to our Financial Freedom modular program. So why is financial freedom important to you? Well, financial freedom is about our relationship with money, which has a major influence on the extent to which we can experience an expansive and enjoyable life. From an energy perspective, money is like water, and it flows through the path of least resistance. If you have a high level of inner resistance relating to money in the form of negative emotions, limiting beliefs, and so on, you are reducing the opportunities for money to flow into your life. All of this inner resistance are just examples of where you are out of alignment in relation to money. Money is just like any other relationship. If you're not loving to it, you're pushing it away. Financial freedom is about transforming all of your non-loving consciousness and energy back into alignment with love so money can flow into your life with ease and grace. Like all of Life Energy Coaching's modular programs, Financial Freedom has 6 modules. So the program is completed over a course of 6 weeks. However, before completing Financial Freedom, it will be important for you to complete Love Yourself first, because how we feel about ourselves has quite an influence on our willingness to attract money into our life. In particular, our feelings of self-worth, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-acceptance will all influence the degree to which we're willing to receive money into our lives, or the degree to which we're willing to take the actions that we need to take in order to attract money. Now let's look at the 6 modules that comprise financial freedom. The first module addresses limiting beliefs relating to money. So you'll read that module, and in this particular module, there is an exercise where you'll be asked to ask yourself, what limiting beliefs do I have in relation to money? How have I not felt loving in relation to money? What sort of consciousness do I have? What have I been told that is not loving in relation to money? Once you've been through that exercise, which will take you probably no more than an hour, to write these out of your unconscious mind onto a piece of paper, that's it for week 1. And over the course of the next week, your energy will be transformed such that you will no longer have limiting beliefs relating to money by the 7th day. The second module addresses limiting associations relating to money. By associations, I mean the way in which the brain takes information that we allow into our subconscious as our truth and compares it with what else is in there. Now, much of what's in there relating to money has come in those first 7 years of our life when we didn't have any filter. So it's come in from our parents, from maybe our teachers, maybe our religious teachers. It can come in from television, it can come in from many different sources. But there's probably quite a bit in our subconscious that's not loving in relation to money, which has been generated by the brain's activity when we're asleep of taking what's been going on during that day and reconciling it with our existing belief system. And it does that in a way that sometimes produces useful information and sometimes produces junk. So this is about taking out the junk that has accumulated as limiting associations relating to money. Now, at the end of each week, you're going to write up an email and send it to the coach whoever has sold you the program, if it's Life Energy Coaching, you'll send it to an email that will get to me. I will respond to you with answers to any questions that you have relating to what you've experienced that week that relates to this module. You will experience changes in your life as you go through each of these modules, because our energy is what attracts what we experience. So as our energy changes, and changes significantly through each week of these modular programs, you will notice changes in your outer experience. So that's what you'll put in your email, and I'll respond, or your coach, your certified life energy coach, will respond, giving you the feedback that you need and the guidance that you're looking for. The remaining 4 modules relate to negative associations relating to money in 4 different areas. These areas are in relation to power, business, wealth, and love. So when the brain makes these associations, if we make judgments or make observations about how others are making money or handling money or using money that are negative, that will be going into our subconscious mind and producing an energetic response. So those judgments, those observations where we have made an assessment about that and added to our belief system, those will need to come out, because we want to restore our relationship with money back to love. And allowance is an aspect of love. So if other people are doing what they're doing with respect to money, those are their choices. Life will reflect back to them whether what the choices that they've made are loving or not. If they're loving, their life will get better. If they're not loving, they will have feedback in one or more areas of their life. But that's not for us to make a judgment over. That's just the way the universe works. And just as for every other week with respect to these modular programs, at the end of each week, you're going to send an email to your coach with what you've noticed that's changed during that week. And your coach will respond with clarifying guidance so that you can understand what just happened during that week. And by the end of 7 days after your last module, which is the Money and Love module, your energy will be realigned with love in relation to money, and you will be allowing it to come to you in ways that you had not previously been. But let's consider what happens if you don't take financial freedom. All of those beliefs, all of those associations stay within you. They're in your unconscious mind. You're not aware they're there, typically. And so you're going to keep attracting all of these money patterns that you're attracting right now. Now, you might decide that you want more money in your life, so you're going to work harder and harder and harder, but you're just working against yourself. And those beliefs and those associations will ultimately win, because your unconscious mind is much more powerful than your conscious will. So it will be unnecessarily difficult for you to significantly change your financial situation. So it really makes no sense not to do the Financial Freedom Program. The truth is, all human beings have unlimited potential, and it's only the beliefs and programming, that inner programming that we've acquired or that we've activated, because some of it is inherited and become activated energetically just by the environment that we've been in. There's a science called Epigenetics that studies this, the effect of the environment on the genetics. All of us are experiencing a reflection of what's in our subconscious programming. It really makes no sense to leave in there what is sabotaging us from a financial perspective or from a money perspective. So if you'd like to change your financial situation and welcome more money into your life, go to www.lifeenergycoaching.com/level 1, where you'll find out how to order Financial Freedom. and take your best next step to living an expansive and enjoyable life.